some of these details that may not be part of the standard underwriting process. It may even seem nosy asking some of these questions about the related third parties. It's like, that's not your borrower. Why do you even care? So just know that some of this information you may need to formalize either in a training or as part of some kind of policy or procedure. Now, the risk overview, again, I don't need to tell you all know that, residential real estate can be used for placement and layering and integration process. But what are some of the specific typologies out there? Well, they use illicit funds, like so my drug money or whatever the money that I got from my illicit activity, to put into an account and use as cash secured loans. And so, in other words, all cash secured loans, they have this potential money laundering risk to it. So the question is, are we on a consistent basis, are we finding out what is the source of the funds for those cash secured loans? And a lot of times when I go out into financial institutions and I take a look at these types of loan files and what the documentation looks like, a lot of times there's confusion on the front of the loan officer on the front end when I've got a cash secured loan and I'm supposed to document the source of these funds. And so then they put really vague descriptions like personal funds. That doesn't tell me anything, right? If I'm looking at it and it's like, you've got $500,000 cash that you just dropped into an account and you're going to tell me that's personal funds, that doesn't really tell me. We need a little more of a backstory. And a lot of times loan officers, they don't understand the reason behind the question. Or sometimes it's just business proceeds. Well, what business are we talking about? And in your underwriting, that level of cash doesn't really match up with the business that they're in. Sometimes it's just inheritance or gift or something along those lines. And so the question is, are we even asking? And then second, are we really getting an answer that makes sense from a BSA AML perspective?